Today we made a police report on 24 June 2010 against Dato Sri Najib Razak, Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, Deputy Prime Minister and Education Minister, Dato Sri Muhammad Khalid Nordin, Higher Education Minister. I, Jendra Sakrarelu, Information Chief of Human Rights Party Malaysia, hereby lodge a police report against the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Dato Sri Najib Razak, Deputy Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, Education Minister and Higher Education Minister Dato Sri Muhammad Khalid Nordin on the disbursement of JPA, scholarship, DPM, study loans, matriculation and university seats. Article 8 of the Federal Constitution, 8(1) provides that all persons are equal before the law and entitled for equal protection of the law, and the Article 8(2) provides that shall be no discrimination against citizens of the ground of religion, race, descent of the birth, place of birth. Article 12 of the Federal Constitution, right in respect of education. Article 12(1) read, without prejudice to generality of Article 8, there shall be no discrimination against any citizen on the ground only of religion, race, descent or place of birth in admission to any higher education institution of the government funded. We hereby lodge this police report. There are an estimated 2,237 Malaysian Indian bright and intelligent students who scored up to 13 A's, 12 A's, 11 A's, 10 A's, 9 A's, 8 A's, 7 A's, but who were denied from their rights from receiving the 10,500 local and 1,500 overseas JPA scholarship, 40,000 matriculation seats and 847,485 public university seats, and also places in critical courses such as medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, engineering, aeronautical engineering, accountancy, law, biotechnology, etc. While Malaysian Indian students had been denied their rights, Malay Muslim students with mere 2 A's and 3 A's are given places, choices of their course and seats, which is contradiction with Article 8 and Article 12 of the Federal Constitution. We hereby also lodge a police report, that medical students studying in Russia, Romania, Ukraine, India, Indonesia have had their valid and lawful medical degrees maliciously recognized on racial and supremacist ground, with the intention of reducing the number of Malaysian Indian medical doctors, when Malaysia is on contrary facing a shortage of medical doctors by 100%. Government DPM study loans have also been denied to almost all Malaysian Indian students studying medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, law, accountancy, engineering, aeronautical engineering, etc. and overseas. And also, even at the local aids university and local private university and higher education institutions, the certificate of no objection requirement by the racist supremacist UMNO-led Malaysian government for Malaysian Indian and Chinese students to study overseas is void, illegal, unconstitutional and abuse of power by the Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister and the Higher Education Minister. We also question how and why then 360 students allowed to study medicine in Egypt in 2007 with only their SPM qualification. We want the police to investigate Prime Minister Najib Razak, Deputy PM Muhyiddin Yassin and the Higher Education Minister Muhammad Khalid Nordin and the UMNO-led Malaysian government on especially the violation of Article 8 and Article 12 of the Federal Constitution for denying the Malaysian Indian students of even their very basic right to education. This level of racism, religious extremism and supremacy does not exist in any part of the world except in Najib Razak One Malaysia. Today Malaysia is the most racist and supremacist country in the world. We hereby call the police to investigate in writing to us within 2 weeks, for failing which I shall assume the content of the police report to be true. Who scored 13A right up to 7As. Ali Ibrahim Teosahas supposed to come back to us the appointment to meet Prime Minister or the Education Minister or the Secretary General of the Education, but none of them, there's no call. Anyhow, we have already sent a letter yesterday to the Prime Minister urgently to resolve this problem. Year in, year out, this is the problem. Indians been marginalized. You look at the poverty rate is 70% Indian are in the poverty. poor and hardcore poor. If the Indian want to come up from the poverty, one of the way is through education. How come you, after Form 5, you just cut him off? A lot of calls, they are selling their properties. They're going to, even PTPTN loan also, they're not getting it. You see, for this year, the allocation for PTPTN is 32.6 billion loan for 200,000 students. Come on, man. The higher achievement student in whole Malaysia is 7,600. And you give loan to 200,000, why cannot give these people all? What have they done wrong to be denied this one? And the Prime Minister is talking about one Malaysia. Where is the one Malaysia? What we can see is one Malaysia, two system. And this should come to an end. That is what we want.